Crooked? Maybe I'm crooked. Probably. I busted up my ribs, man. Oh, jeez. Alright, well, back to the start of the show. Which is the Sennheiser HD 630 VB. Again, the VB is for variable bass. So right now, it's at minimum. So I'll put these on the head. First time doing so. Whoa! Okay, so right away, my hand must have hit the middle of the right ear cup, and you probably could hear that, because I could. Glad they weren't on my head. Jesus. So, alright, when I turn this up or down, it's not doing anything on the phone. I'm trying to turn the volume up and down here, kid. Why are you not working? Wow, the volume only works when it's playing. It's a little odd. Come back here. I hope this doesn't get me. I can't turn it down. It just doesn't get the video struck. There we go. Alright. Now if I pause this here. Okay. That is weird. That is strange. If the music started on the lock screen, I'm using Spotify, I don't know that makes any difference at all. But I could only adjust the volume while it was playing. So let's revisit this, shall we? So to put them on, in the first part of the video I didn't describe the adjustability. It does click pretty well. I did say how these snap into place so they don't feel like they're going to collapse, but they do collapse for travel pretty well. Wow, they're a little snug on the temple pieces, but they are definitely big old cans. Let's go with something a little more bassy. Can feel for the okay. Let's see where the okay. So the bass, variable bass, is at minimum. Gotta wait. Oh yeah. Wow. Hang on, let me pause that. These are interesting because when you turn the bass all the way up, they're a little tight, but they don't feel like they'd be uncomfortable. Although I'll have to get back to you on that. When you turn that the variable bass, when you turn it up, literally, um, the bass increases and it just smacks you in the side of the head in a good way. At least on the song I just tried there. Whew, okay, hang on. I'm getting distracted. But it doesn't seem to muddle the mid-range or the highs. And I have these volume-wise, actually have them halfway. Let's see if it agrees with being left-handed. Sucks. Yeah, I got them at halfway. So let's play, let's play some hip-hop from my headphone testing. Okay. Bass all the way down. All right, hang on. Huh. Just in listening to a few of the songs on my headphone testing playlist, hip hop, house, a little bit of techno, waiting for that bass to kick in and see how it reacted with the mids and the highs. What I noticed is when I'm turning the dial, let me see. I'm turning the dial from collapsing on me here. Okay. Okay, it was at about halfway. From minimum to halfway to maybe almost 2/3 the way, I'm not hearing much boost, much difference really. But from the last half to the last third, from middle up to max, when you hit that max, that's where the difference hits. So that's just something to note. I noticed right off the bat. Like first thing I noticed as I'm, spinning this guy around, from the last third, from away from max. So as you turn it up, that little bit right there is where that range, as opposed to all that. You can see how far my finger's going. Basically from there to there, from halfway to max, is where you're going to get the most juice, the most punch. But just that little brief period that I had them on my head and I was listening to these, they sound pretty sweet. and they're very sensitive with regard to just touching the up and down. I'll mention that. Let's see if I switch that to there. Either way, I don't know what that button's supposed to do, because it works with my iPhone just fine. Yeah. Yeah, it's... I wish it was over here. I wish. Yeah. It's that last half. I can't hear myself talk while this is playing. Yeah, I'll tell you what. If you can find a deal on these and you're not looking for plug these just so they don't turn on. And if you're not looking for wireless, if you just want something for in-home use, and as far as I know, I'm not going to yank on it too hard, but this does not, nope, this is permanent. So it has an inline mic so you can make and receive phone calls. And that's controlled by the center button. So you can still be out and about with these guys. They are so far, just testing them briefly, super plush, super comfy. But the sound out of these is pretty phenomenal. Especially when you boost the bass on a song that deserves the boosted bass. You got a winner. Definitely got a winner. So I think they asked like around 400 for these. I got these for $240. So for $240, if you can find, again, on the deal sites, go on the deal sites. Don't buy retail. If you can find these for anything under $250, scoop them up right away. Scoop them up. Wow. Whew. I got a steal here. These are beautiful. And this is just my first impression, so we shall see. But again, they are wired. They're not wireless. If you can find a deal where they're about $250 or less, or I would say even $300 or less, and you like the style, again, there's no other colors to my knowledge. It's all the silver with the blue controls on the one side, and then all silver on the left side. And they're wired, not wireless, but you can make calls if you're in the market for that. These are a go-to. These get a thumbs up. There's approval. Just golf.